And we are back.
We're on a bombing brigade and say goodbye to this little toad boy.
So we got to climb up to the tippity top, right, to get to the skipper's.
Yeah,
spot?
my brain's gonna take a while to get adjusted again.
That's all good.
Not from just playing the game, but I've had one thought, which is I'm working on a project, and that's it.
Are you working on a very large art project?
A very large art project.
Something tells me because it's not coming up with a down arrow usually. When it does, you do have the whip, it does let you know.
I don't think I have to go that way yet.
Yeah.
It's probably this first. It's been a long time since I've done this particular dungeon.
Oh, about 10 years or so, probably.
Yeah, about give or take. This is one of my favorite areas, though. Like I've said a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people had qualms with this game, but it's just got really imaginative, area design, in my opinion.
I like the variety of what's going on. It feels different, very different.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those weird kind of Zelda games. It's like in that Zelda 2 kind of mindset where it's definitely different.
It's not the traditional sense.
Yeah.
But it does hit on some of those key points.
And then
but yeah.
Breath of the Wild came out. And people are like, this is really different.
I'm seeing a lot of, I'd like to talk about Breath of the Wild too, if people don't worry about conjecture, or maybe that's not the right word, thoughts of what thing, speculation, thank you.
Yeah.
But there's a thought process that Zelda might actually be a playable character, which I think would be really cool.
I think it's about time. I don't mind that Zelda hasn't been a playable character in most things, but especially after Cadence of Hyrule. It's something that I want to see more and more, just because she's a really cool character in Smash.
What's the character? Because she's playable in Smash, she's playable in Cadence of Hyrule, and she's also playable in wasn't there like a Hyrule Warriors or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one at all.
So Hyrule Warriors, there was 2 of them. There was one for the 3DS.
Okay.
It's by, I think, Koei Tecmo.
Okay.
Dynasty War. I think they make the Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I thought so, because it looked very similar to the Dynasty Warriors style
as well, or Link.
It's Linkle.
Yeah, it's like Link's sister in that game.
Really? Okay. I didn't know if it was a gender swapped one. I didn't know if what was going on with that whole thing.
There's also been a lot of people that have done fan arts where they've gender swapped Link, because I think people just, they're longtime fans of the Zelda game. They like a female protagonist, and it's always been a bit of a bummer because Zelda's a very powerful character, but she's almost always relegated to being this, I don't want to say damsel in distress, because it always happens at the very end of the game.
Yeah.
She's fine, and then Ganon happens and she's stuck.
She's not really a damsel in distress, more of because she's powerful as fuck.
Yeah, no.
Right?
She's one of the
was
most
that
powerful.
ceiling moves or whatever? Her power?
I mean, yeah, she's one of the most powerful characters in all of Zelda.
Yeah.
It usually she's fine, she's doing all this cool shit, and then she gets kidnapped at the very last second, where it's just she was busy doing magic stuff, and Ganon came up and snuck behind. It's gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, ants.
Hell, in this game, I was really hoping that you're gonna get to play as Zelda in certain parts of the game.
I heard from, wow, is your bag even bigger?
Oh yeah, it's way bigger.
I heard that at one, I don't know what Zelda it was. I think it was with Toon Link, I think it was. I guess I heard that Zelda had more of a story point, or she was more hands-on, but not playable.
In Wind Waker, she wasn't playable. She was kind of playable in Phantom Hourglass. I don't remember all the specifics because it's been so long since I played that one.
And I didn't play them, so I might have the titles wrong and stuff.
No, that's the right one. It was for the DS. Come here, big guy.
There you go. Now you can bam him, or just stab him.
I've been playing Metal Gear too much, so I was I'll just push it on the stick and I'll run for it. Oh no.
God! Use close quarters combat. CQC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's not a shovel, it's a spade. Or
come here, big guy.
It kind of looks like a spade, yeah. Wow.
So
it's got an upgrade to do a scatter shot. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Oh, and last time I said Pharaon, I was I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I looked it up afterwards to correct myself. Definitely a female.
I knew it. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a female character.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I didn't know. I was like, I'm gonna inform myself. So I went and looked it up right after. It's one of the female dragons.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I like how weird the design is. Very like old school Japanese art, like block style.
It definitely feels like it has that kind of like wispy proportions, almost kind of like change and don't always stick with what's you expect. They're fantastical.
I will get you.
I'll get you, box. It looks like we maybe have to we can't go and hang from the phoenixes, right? We can only pull them towards us.
No. I think you can.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
I've only seen you, I think, pull them towards us, so.
Uh-oh. Don't knock me off, big guy.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of it, huh? We're doing Bennett Foddy's Link Ascension.
Oh God, I hope not.
You fall off once, you're like, no!
I don't know why people enjoy that game. I mean, I get why
it's a challenge.
I understand why people enjoy it.
Wasn't it free too?
It might have been.
It might have been free. So it might have been a free challenge, and it was the hip thing at the time.
If people paid for that game, I would question going like...
People pay for Dark Souls, man.
I mean, I'm a masochist in some ways, but you guys are taking it to an extreme level. I think
I wouldn't want to play it.
As Michael Jordan
it's too
once
frustrating.
said, stop it.
Stop. Get help.
You need it.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So, the keyboard that we have, was it Logitech?
Yeah.
You can't get the frickin' keycaps for it anymore, man. At all. They don't make them, not even Logitech or whatever makes them. Whoever the manufacturer is, if I maybe have that wrong.
You can usually
I think it's the Logitech G810.
Yeah. Most keycaps will fit, though, so you could usually buy an equivalent one.
They're like a weird roamer specific one, and I can't find any that look like they will definitely match. Now, more than, I think it was like a year, maybe even 2 years ago, you could go to Logitech and you could ask them for keycaps, and they actually just replaced my whole keyboard for free, which is great. Now, I'm not here to talk shit about Logitech, except for the fact that...
I mean, we can't.
I'm saying right now, except for the fact that they've already just stopped carrying the keycaps. As far as I know, it says there's no product. I went across their website everywhere. So I looked on Amazon.
They're big guys.
I was like, Amazon, let's see what you have for keycaps for this specific one. Evidently, it's a proprietary fucking switch.
Well, the next thing to do is start building your own custom keyboard. Then you can always replace your switches.
I know. Well, see, here's the thing. I've thought about it, but you have to solder, and I'm terrible. I've only done soldering once or twice.
You can do. Oh, for the
keyboard we have right now. For the actual keys,
well, time to pick up a new skill. We're still in the pandemic.
Here's the thing. I don't want to ruin it and then have to buy a new keyboard for like $150.
Are you gonna drop?
Oh, you are dropping.
I'm too heavy.
At least it's nice and slow.
I've lost weight.
It's still a plant. But I had to go to eBay. So I went to eBay and spent like $4 or $5 a key. I'm like, ugh, that sucks. But it came all the way from China, and it arrived, and I ordered two control keys and an up key. Because the little toggle, the little pieces had snapped. The up key still works and everything. You could like flick it and it'll fall off.
Yeah, one of my boards for that broke as well. It's kind of unfortunate because of how expensive they are.
But here's the unfun part. They didn't. After like weeks of waiting, they didn't send me the up key. They sent me the down key. And they're not interchangeable.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying Logitech. What the fuck? They have special angles that the keys go to, so they fit appropriately.
That's an extra level of fuckery I can kind of appreciate.
I don't like it because I'm like, guys, why is every key specific?
Mustache.
I like it, but
let's go inside.
So I hit up the seller, and the seller was like, because there was a language barrier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need to blow this place out.
Oh
God, facehugger!
Off of me.
Because there was
These are only supposed to be Metro games. Don't come around till October, yo.
Get that good dread. So there was like a language barrier, and they basically said, like, please help destroy key and send photo. And I was like, destroy the key? You want me to destroy the new key? So I resent another one. I'm like, do you want me to destroy it, get rid of it, make it unusable, and send it back to you. I
What if
love
you
that.
dropped her?
That's awesome.
That's a lot of them.
It reminds me of the Moana, like little coconut gremlin things. That is the ship containing Nayru's flame. There is 90% chance that the synthetic life forms assembled there are the crew. Yeah, pretty good chance, huh? This image would indicate that the ship's captain spent many happy days among his many crew members. Checks out. So I've got to destroy this key now. And I've been sitting here trying to think, do I want to use a hammer? Do I want to melt it? Do I want to, like, how would I go about this? We can make this fun. We can make this fun.
How to make a TikTok video out of this.
Yeah, I was like, we got to make a short video of me destroying a keycap. But how do we do it in the most fun way possible?
Mean destroy it or
they
send
did.
It back?
No, they said, because it's shipping to China. It costs almost as much as the keys.
Yeah.
And they were like, destroy it. And I get it. They're like, I want to feel like, well, I'm not being duped and that you're actually destroying the correct key. And I don't need the down key. So, yeah, I'm going to do it so that I can get so I can get my up key. And she, I think it was she, because I think her name was like Amelia or something like that. Mm-hmm. She was saying like, yeah, I'll send you it once you send me the proof. And I'm like, okay. But it's been a couple days. It's been a little while since I've been trying to figure out what's a cool way to destroy a key.
You know, I just sat on this thing because I wanted to take a seat. I remembered it was in the game. I forgot that it replenishes your health when you sit down on it.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned that long ago, that you sit down on benches or stools, I think, or even the toilet back at your Skyloft.
Hollow Knight was a Hollow Knight.
You sit
Link
down on the
was
bench.
already taking place. I did find that funny, that Final Fantasy VII. I've mentioned it before. The remake, in order to save the game.
Cicadas. Get that thing ready. There's a climbing spot. All right. Maybe it was the climbing spot lower. No, there's a climbing spot on the... There you go.
There we go.
There's 3 cicadas. You can get them.
I don't really need them.
It's still nice. Oh, it's still nice to have, right? Just in case.
That's the right one.
There you go. Floop, 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 floop. Oh.
Yeah, they'll come back.
Well, that's a good spot to farm them at least then.
It was on top of the house, but...
different house?
Can I push this? No. Well, I have the sea charts, so that's probably all that I need for now. But she said there was a infestation.
The cicadas?
No, I think she meant more. I think there's like literally something like...
Oh, like a fightable bug, like more scorpions or whatever?
Maybe.
Because there were scorpions in this room.
Someone
blew the... Oh, you're about to get attacked.
Get off of me.
Someone blew this fucking sand back around. Oh, jasers.
I thought you guys were gone.
Yeah, I think she probably meant just inside here about the infestation. I didn't get to read it because I was too busy yakking, but I don't know.
Maybe if you can claw up to that?
One of these photos you fall into, all Mario 64 style.
I hope.
You fall into like a Mario platforming world.
I don't want any more never-ending staircases.
That was funny. The little do.
Maybe I can claw up to something?
I forget what that one's called. I've mentioned it before. Wow, nice, man. Something's ladder. Something like that.
Why would it allow me to do that?
Can we get a hint? Hey, because I don't see anything else. The wheel, maybe. Behind you?
If we get that big
right
knob.
there. Yeah, I don't.
She's like, there's an infestation. Okay, well, open up.
Yeah, I'm not
weird.
sure. I didn't get to read it, so I didn't.
All she said was there was an infestation. So like, she didn't even have like good tips. She's just like, oh, here you go. Like, there's stuff going on. It's like, okay, thanks, Vi. That's.
Do you think it's story based on what we need to get done?
Story based. I mean, we have the sea charts, so it doesn't really matter. Like, that's the main thing he sent us up to his house for. It's just interesting that there's nothing I can do. I mean, there's a way I think to get this house.
There was the big whale up there. And right there. Lots of little story beats around here. So maybe if we turn the time.
I think that's what it is. I just assumed that maybe there was something else to do beforehand, but it doesn't seem to be the case. There should be a zip line conveniently around
right there.
Here.
Yep, all the way back down. It does seem like we need to come back at some point in time.
I think this will stay. Yeah.
Should. Hi, buddies.
Bye.
How do we get to that one?
There's a way later. I guess actually I could probably claw shot to those.
Can you claw shot to Ivy?
Grab on.
It's motorized.
They're actually, yeah, you can claw shot onto Ivy, just like you can claw shot onto the chain link fence.
Tight.
That would probably actually be what it is.
Right there, yeah. It looks like it's a flat position to allow you to do it.
There
Hell
we go.
yeah.
I thought it was like, we got to bring the water up, but I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't go this high.
I didn't know if there was like a gust that maybe brought you up, but this works out. What's in the box? We'll never know because it's going to the sky.
I guess we'll get lodged in these weird places.
I think they fell from the sky. I think they
I like that there's no ground around it. It just kind of is seated
it didn't get commented.
It's just seated into the geometry. Oh, I figured it'd let me do the sailcloth.
Too high.
Well,
Hey, Captain, come pick me up over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get downstairs and we'll catch you guys next
Yeah,
time.
we'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boop. This is a pretty cool place.
Yeah,
Like a little,
I dig
I don't
it.
know if you call this like a bluff or like a it's not really a plateau. Rising pillars of some sort.
Somewhere in Arizona, probably.
Something cool about that shield, they would have turned the undead around because it's like a holy shield. They would have been like, no, and turned away from you.
That's a fun